All right, so I was just on the phone. They're very 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 slick, and what it is they do. I got in the house, ate something to eat, laid out in my bed. Just called Pam to ask her is Ethan's home because he had a party to go to, right? And she's like yes and such. While we're talking, they flew a small airplane, right? Single engine airplane overhead, right? And I was trying to get Pam off the phone, right? But no, so you guys might have catch the tail end of the noise. If you listen with headphones, you might be able to hear it. Okay, but this is what they do when I talk about how they engage in certain behavior, and then the New York Predators Dept will start to show up, start to engage in targeting, using their lights, sirens, and stuff like that. Doing things like signals, like one of the videos you'll see one of the officers like stick his feet up, right? Like literally looking down and sticking his feet up. Again, wearing black shoes and such and such. The color black. I talk about that how they condition me, brainwash me using color psychology to manipulate my emotions and my cognitive ability and my thought pattern. Yes, cognitive. It's not using the sirens. Okay. So again, I talk about how the dark triad and position of power, they're always going to change their criteria, change and the things that to make them not be held accountable. So just like they don't want to be charged with a crime of torture, so what do? They change the definition of what torture is, right? They don't want to be charged a whole responsible for the cognitive damage and the cognitive decline. So the minute I start to have a little bit of improvement in my memory, you're like, oh, there you go, right? But again, I used to be able to read a book and remember at least 80% of what I read in the book. I can't even remember no more than 10% if I'm that lucky. So again, their manipulation and what it is that they're doing and how they're doing it, don't be fooled by it. These people are criminals and they'll do anything to avoid accountability and responsibility for the crimes, which is, and again, read the description of the videos that I've done that talks about these things, okay? Don't let them try to fool you and manipulate you. Not only have they been doing this to us at TIs, right? In terms of the BCI, yes, we use TIs with microchip illegally without our consent. But what they do to the public, particularly in black and brown communities, and particularly I should say black and Hispanic communities, and particularly within the black community, within black men and black women and black children, the cognitive warfare they have been engaging in for decades. Never forget this stuff, okay? I'm here to expose what it is that they're doing. My purpose is greater than theirs, and they feel because they are the New York Predator Department, the baby CIA, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. They're a bunch of psychopathic maniac who are drunk off their position of power and authority. That's who they are. Predators. Predators on the police department. All right. Talk to you guys in the next video.